So, better news before we start this video. We have plenty of content today. So there will be 3 other videos after this one. So, you'll only be notified of the other 2 after this one. So be sure to keep checking back in to see the 4th one as well. We got a lot of news to cover. First one is with the RWBY community, and apparently they're dictating how fans can ship now because somebody shipped a straight character with an LGBTQ character, and apparently to the Puritans of the RWBY community, that's not okay. Oh, it's utterly ridiculous. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. When it comes to the Puritans and the RWBY community, it's always something with them, and it's always ridiculous stuff that absolutely makes no sense, and many of you probably already know that. So, ships happen within many communities. It's not just RWBY. There's other series that people ship characters with, and that's fine, and people, ship whatever they want. That's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. But apparently with the RWBY community, apparently they're going to dictate what you ship, because somebody was shipping a straight character like Sun and an LGBTQ character like Coco, and, oh man, did people get upset. So, the tweet was about the Scholastic book that's going to be coming out that's continuing the story of Team Coco, and basically, this person said that they shipped Sun and Coco. And so, somebody responded by saying, does anybody want to tell them? Oh, good God. Listen, it's a ship. Who cares? Somebody's just shipping something for fun. Who cares? But, of course, they went on to go after that person. That person also responded by saying, since when does someone being canonically gay, straight, or inanimate stop people from shipping them? I do what I want. Now, that's a good meme for the situation. And, to be fair, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Crash ships exist. And, to me personally, though, this is just my opinion, I don't care about the sexuality of characters. I don't look for that in characters. That's never been something I've cared about. I just care if the character's written well, and whatever they turn out to be, perfectly fine to me. It doesn't matter. That's not something that's revolutionary to me. As long as the character is written well, has a great story arc, fine. That's fine with me. But, when it comes to the RWBY Puritans, no. It's just wrong if you do this. So this person responded yet again saying, because it's low-key wrong and flat-out LGBT erasure to just change someone's sexuality for a ship. What? What? How? How does that... That makes no sense. Like, what? This is one of the most idiotic things I've ever seen. What? How does that erase a character for being an LGBT character? How? What? That makes absolutely no sense. And that is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. It's so stupid. People can ship whatever they want. Get over it. I mean, that's literally the way to see it. This person also continued to say, except straight people aren't an oppressed minority that need representation. Oh, good Lord. This is the insanity. This is the insanity right here. So this person responds with saying, chill out. It's just an OP's opinion. People can ship who they want to ship. No one's getting hurt. No one's being oppressed. And that's true. No one's being hurt here. I mean, we're talking about 2 characters being shipped together. I mean, seriously, what's wrong with shipping Sun and Coco? There's nothing wrong with it. It's not hurting anybody, and it's absolutely ridiculous, and it does not erase LGBT characters. Like, you gotta be kidding me if you think that erases characters. That's so stupid. Like, that's ridiculous. So a person came in and said, Pyrrha and Nora are confirmed straight, and so is basically Weiss. Now, when you look at it, that's whatever, right? That's fine. Characters are going to be whatever the writers want them to be. That's fine. But apparently saying stuff like this continued to make things worse, where this person responded by saying, Pyrrha and Nora aren't confirmed straight. Having interest in the opposite gender does not automatically make them straight. Then another person came in and said they could be bi for all we know. And then another person came in and said, lol, could you RWBY fans stop fangirling over the sexual orientation of the characters? There are no evidences for Pyrrha nor Nora being attracted to women, at least in the show. Jeez. And see, here's the thing. It's kind of funny because a lot of these Puritans live for the double standard. When it's 2 characters that are, for example, if there's 2 female characters that people ship, then they're fine with it. Now, if it's a male and a female character that they ship, then they have a problem because then they try to make the excuses that it's LGBT removal or erasure. No, it's not. How? How does that erase the characters? It's just what people want to ship. I mean, seriously. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then, of course, another person says, in what effing universe do you live where you say, just cause people got an attraction and expressed romantic feelings for a person of the opposite sex doesn't make them straight? And, in the same breath, say if a person got the same thing, but for same sex, that's confirmation. And then, of course, there's a response to this one, which is probably one of the most ignorant responses I think that I've ever seen, where this person said, TIL, bi/pan people don't exist. What? What? Yes, they do. They exist. They're out there. I mean, seriously. There are people that swing both ways. That is true. There are pan people as well out there. You've got to be kidding me if you actually don't think that they exist. I mean, that's one of the most ridiculous things that I have ever heard. I mean, seriously, they are people as much as anyone else. They exist as well. Seriously, to think that they don't exist is ignorant. That is so stupid to say. And that is a terrible hot take. These people leave very terrible hot takes, as you can clearly tell. So, this person says, I'm honestly a bit fascinated in what you thought when you wrote that. Like, out of curiosity, how does that not confirm they are interested in the opposite sex when they have no interest in anyone else? So apparently, straight doesn't exist anymore, and if the characters kissed others of the opposite sex, the fact that such stupidity is allowed to be expressed is irritating, to say the least. Agreed. Had you said the same, but about gay people, you bet these people would lose their shit on you. And that's the thing, these Puritans, like, they live for the complete and entire double standard. That's how they've always been, it's how they always will be. They fight about stupid stuff that makes absolutely no sense. I mean, seriously, who cares what somebody ships? I mean, seriously, they just have a good time with it. Let them have that. Who cares? Even if it's not going to happen, it doesn't matter. And to sit over here and say that, oh, it's LGBT erasure if you're shipping an LGBT character with a straight character. No, it's not. The character is not being erased in any way or form. It doesn't get rid of the character. They still exist. And for these people to say that, and then to say that bi people and pan people don't exist, that's ridiculous. They exist too. Like, good lord. Then this person continues to say, no doubt, I experienced that. But I usually tell them, you know you're a product of a straight couple. And the argument's in there. And then the other person responds by saying, yeah, it's more common to experience that than people think. I mean, it takes two to tango. A man and a woman, reproduction makes a baby. Just saying, I mean, facts. But the thing is that, when you look at it, people have a right to ship whatever they want. Whether it's, a man and a woman and a woman, man and a man, let them ship whatever they want. Who cares? And, this continued on saying, actually, it's common to assume someone is straight before assuming they're gay. That's just common sense, but we can't say that or we'll be considered a World War II villain for some reason. Hashtag Coffee Kong. And, a character can be whatever the writer wants them to be. I mean, that's true. I mean, they can display them having interest in the opposite sex, and then they can also display them having, attraction to the same sex. It's whatever the writer wants them to be. But that's the thing, is that, it's not erasure if somebody, has an LGBT character with a straight character shipped. That's not erasure. It's absolutely stupid. But for them to fight over ships, it gets worse because these Puritans went so far as to actually attack a ship week calendar. It's absolutely ridiculous. So Mata was the one who brought this up to me, and I want to thank you for that. And she let me know that this had actually happened. The folks running the RWBY ship week calendar up and quit. And apparently it's because they got hate over it. They got threatened over this. I don't think you need to cover this exact story, but it does lead to a good discussion on the problems with RWBY shipping. This blog team shouldn't have been receiving any hate, but they were. Shipping is a cancer for this fandom. And that's one of the biggest things when it comes to the RWBY fandom. The Puritans just are to such extremes with this. I mean, it's ridiculous. To go so far as to attack people that own a blog on shipping. Seriously. It's just a list of shippings they have out there, and to attack people over it, it's absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason for it. To go off and to attack a blog because they have a list of shippings. You gotta be kidding me. They have all kinds. And, you know, now it's all taken down. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. The Puritans fight over dumb things with fictional characters. I mean, these are fictional characters we're talking about here. It's so stupid that they get upset because people ship something. You know, whatever. Ship whatever you want. It doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't erase characters. It doesn't damage them in any way or form. I mean, seriously, let people have fun. You know, these Puritans do nothing more than try to ruin people's fun however they can, and to go so far to attack shipping now. An entire blog over it. These Puritans that attack this blog, these are the fans that Rooster Teeth want. The ones that don't support anything that they do. I mean, it's ridiculous. These Puritans live for the double standard, you know, and they insult people that they don't agree with. They attack them over the stupidest things and threaten blogs. I mean, good Lord, this is the problem with this community, is that they take shipping to such extremes when it's just supposed to be something for fun. I mean, seriously, let people have their fun. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you are still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you're still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media, spread the word, and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today, and remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.